here we have a good problem. X plus 2x plus 2 equals 14. So let's solve this problem. What we ultimately want to do is to get x by itself. So the answer is gonna be something like x equals something. So just x by itself equals something. But right now we have two terms on the left side that contain an x. We have a constant, the number 2, and then on the right side we just have a constant, the number 14. So we want to get x by itself. So the first thing we might do is simplify these two terms that contain the variable x. So on the left side we have x plus 2x. That's the same as 1x plus 2x, or 1 plus 2. So x plus 2x is 3x. So I'm going to simplify that. X plus 2x is 3x. And then everything else I'm just going to leave the same. Plus 2 equals 14. And now I want to get rid of this 2. So I'm going to move it over to the other side, or I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides of the equation. Anything I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to both sides of the equation. Not only I can, but I have to. So I'm just going to rewrite this as 3x plus 2, and then I'm going to subtract 2. And that's equal to, on the right side, 14, but I also have to subtract 2, okay, from both sides. So now 3x plus 2 minus 2, well, plus 2 and minus 2 is the same as 0, right? So that simplifies to 3x plus 0. 3x plus 0 equals 14 minus 2 is 12. So now I'm just going to get rid of the 0. We don't really need that there. So now we know that 3x equals 12. And now I'm going to use that rule again, that we can do anything we want to both sides as long as we do it to both sides. So what I'm going to do is divide both sides of the equation by the same number, and that is 3. And the reason is, I know that this 3 over 3 is going to simplify to 1. So just taking this up here and continuing on. 1x equals 4. You see that? This term right here of 3 divided by 3, that simplifies to 1. So that's the number 1 here. X stays the same, and that's equal to 12 divided by 3, or that's 4. So x equals 4. We don't really need the 1 there, so I can just write it just x. So x equals 4. And now, to check our work, that is our solution. We could just stop right there. But to check our work, we can plug in the solution of x equals 4 back into the original equation and see if it works, see if it holds true, see if both sides stay equal. So I'm just going to rewrite the original equation. X plus 2x plus 2 equals 14. And now wherever there's an x in this original equation, we're going to plug in our number 4, because we solved for x and we got x equals 4. So instead of an x, I'm going to plug in the number 4 plus 2 times x, but x is 4, so I'm putting in 2 times 4, plus 2, that's just bringing down this 2, equals, and then I'm bringing down the 14, okay, And now let's simplify. On the left side, we've got 4 plus 2 times 4. We're doing our multiplication and division first, right? So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2, just bringing down the 2, and that equals 14. No change on the right side. So now we can simplify this left side. 4 plus 8 plus 2. What is that? 4 plus 8 plus 2 is 14. And that equals, on the right side, just bringing down the 14. And 14 equals 14, so that's good. So that means that our solution checks out. X equals 4, and that is our answer.
Thumbs up and subscribe. For more videos like this, check out algebravideos.com.